The last thing I want to show you in regards to find and replace is how to find and replace empty values. For example, I've got a column here called transaction count, and if I scroll down this column here, you'll see that I've got a couple of values here that are null. Null basically means they're empty. Now throughout my data set, there are null values here and there. What I want to do is I don't want to keep them null, so what I'd prefer to do is fill the nulls with something like NA, a term that actually means null but doesn't leave the cells blank. I can do that with find and replace. So the first thing I'll do is I'll select this particular column, then I'll select find and select, and then click the replace command. That brings up my familiar dialog box. Now the question that you'll ask yourself is, how do you represent null in find what? Well, you simply delete all entries in the find what input box and leave it blank. Then type in the term you want to replace the nulls with. In this case, NA. And by the way, you can go the other way too. I can find something like NA and replace it with empty cells. So I'd put NA up here and I'd put the empty cells here, meaning I would delete all entries in this particular input box and leave that null or empty. I'm going to unselect match entire cell contents, so we don't need that, and select replace all. It says here that it's made 267 replacements. That sounds about right to me, so I'm going to say OK, and I'll click close. Now you'll see here that my empty cells have been replaced with NA.